Hey there, thinkers! Welcome back to Critical Hit. My name is Est, and today's hot topic, the juicy gossip swirling around James Gunn's Superman. Yeah, I know, right? So let's get into it. Now, despite the challenges faced by DC in recent years, there might be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. James Gunn, who's burdened with the task of revitalizing the franchise, especially concerning Superman, well, he has unveiled a new title and logo on Superman's birthday, no less, which was on the 29th of February, if you were not aware. There feels like there's a sense of renewal in the air. Superman Legacy, that title's out, and replaced with a simple, fresh Superman. This change, coupled with David Corrien's Superman, it feels like it offers a bit of optimism for the future of DC Universe. Oh, but wait, before we get too excited, there's another bombshell dropping like a ton of bricks. There's a disturbing report about its budget about the Superman Legacy movie. With DC's recent misfires at the box office, the stakes couldn't be higher for this film's financial success. It looks like Warner Brothers might be headed straight for a financial disaster, just to stay afloat. Now, James Gunn finds himself thrust into the spotlight, facing rumors about the Superman Legacy's budget that, if confirmed, this would rocket it to the less than glamorous position of being the second most expensive superhero movie in history. So lately there's been some talk about the budget for the newly named Superman, once called Superman Legacy, but people are raising eyebrows at the hefty price tag of $363 million. But in James Gunn fashion, he didn't waste a second shutting down those doubts and laughing it off like we're not seeing the same information. Okay, so I did some digging on the Ohio website where all the tax people go, and guess what I found? Warner Brothers themselves spilled the beans, claiming Superman Legacy's budget was a whopping $363 million. Like, talk about a twist! And get this, when James Gunn brushed off his critics, the icing on the cake was revealed. The budget now sits at a massive $364 million. And so, because of that, there's been lots of talk and gossip about the budget for Superman Legacy, with some people even saying that it could go over the $364 million. But then James Gunn stepped in and shut it down real quick and said, no way, he said, calling out how crazy it was to guess their budget. Even though we still don't know the exact number, but Gunn's honesty is a breath of fresh air in the world of DC movies. So, of course, James Gunn's little secret didn't stay under wraps for too long. It all spilled out through the Ohio website where filmmakers have to fill out tax forms for credits. It breaks down like this: expenses, eligible costs, probably just stuff from Ohio, and the grand total of the production budget. And let me tell you, it's a shocker! A whopping $363 million, nearly hitting $364. You know, James can deny it all he wants, but the proof is just in the pudding. Someone spilled the beans big time. Cue the blame game. Alright, so here's the dealio. The estimated production budget for what's now called Superman, formerly Superman Legacy, is a whopping $363.15 million. Yes, you heard that right. It's mind-blowing. And get this. With some tax credits from Ohio thrown into the mix, they might be able to manage to wiggle it down a bit, maybe even drop below $300 million, if they're lucky. But let's get real here. We're talking about a hefty $300 million budget for a Superman movie. I mean, seriously? They're practically begging for $1 billion payday just to break even. $1 billion! And let's not forget about marketing. That's going to be like trying to buy a small country. So, Superman better soar. Isn't that something? The bombshell just didn't come out of thin air. It was right there in the Columbus Business First. Of all places. I mean, who would have thought? An Ohio business magazine would spill the beans on Superman Legacy's budget. But you know what? Maybe it's not all doom and gloom. I mean, if they're hiring over 3,000 Ohioans for filming, it could be a real boost to the local economy. Right? And yeah, finding out all the details was a little bit of a shock. But maybe it's a sign that they're really committed to making movies something special. So it's a bit unexpected. But who knows? Maybe this is just the beginning of something awesome. Now, I believe that's it. Yes, that is all I've got. I'd love to hear your opinions on this matter. And feel free to drop your thoughts down in the comment section below. And while you are at it, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Well, as always, this is Est, and I'm signing off. So I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!